The paint job had some military significance to it, and I really didn't want a yellow Stearman or a blue Stearman. I wanted something with an authentic paint job, but to be different. It's a 1941 Boeing Stearman. Her particular birth date was December 18th, 1941. I bought her 14 years ago under the assumption that I was going to do a nice restoration on her, and I was having way too much fun flying her. A little over 4 years ago, I was out practicing for an aerobatics competition, and when I was coming back, the engine started running not well. Then I took the engine off, sent it to Radialus Engines Limited, and then took all the fabric off the airplane. That started the restoration, what I had planned on doing it all along. That took about 3.5 years and about 5,000 hours to complete. The significance of this paint job is it's called a Stearman Weather Recall bird. In the Gulf Coast of Texas, it was the first one. They had it when the cadets were supposed to come back to base. They looked and they saw a flag flying that looked a lot like this airplane, but it wasn't working. The first commander said, it's not working, so let's take my airplane, tape over all the important numbers, and make it look like the flag, and this is what they ended up with. And then when severe weather was coming in, or they needed the cadets to come back, they would launch this airplane and go fly around. So you paint the airplane white, after you get all the coatings on the fabric, and then it took me probably 300 hours of nothing but taping. It took 12 rolls of fine line tape, so it's about 650 yards of tape it took to do this paint scheme. Every Stearman I've ever flown actually flies pretty much the same. They're really draggy, they fall out of the sky. I tell people they have a glide ratio a little bit better than an elevator full of concrete. Aerobatics in this airplane are just I call them gentleman aerobatics because you do loops, you do rolls, about the most aggressive maneuver I do is a hammerhead. It does everything good, it just does it very, very slow. Bringing this to AirVenture, I always feel that these old airplanes like this should be shared with everybody. So it was the plan from the time I took it down and the day I restored it was to fly it here. The first year I was available to fly it, and she needs to be shared.